Hi, I'm Ben Sherlock.
I'm Luke Jamieson.
And this is Funny Talks with Ben and Luke. We welcome you, and we hope you have a good time. Hi. Hello, welcome back to Funny Talks with Ben and Luke. As you can tell, this is the new recording, because we're in new clothes, the new background. This is to reflect that we cover current events, although we don't really, because we record them a few weeks in advance, and by then it's not current events anymore. But we're changing the format up a little bit to do less of that stuff and more of just we'll tell some funny stories. More things will come up spontaneously. We don't have a list of what we're going to talk about. Hopefully that'll be more entertaining. Could be worse. Could get even worse if that's possible.
Could do, yeah. Very much so.
And there's people out there who didn't think that would be possible. Although, well, as we're a few weeks in now, the demographics are in, the sort of audience stats. I've been told that this is a good show to watch when you are high. So maybe if you want to enjoy it more, go and buy a bag of weed, and you'll enjoy it apparently.
Fuck it, let's tell some stories.
All right, let's dive in.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about Jussie Smollett. Hey, I got it right. We were struggling to remember his fucking name. Actor from the show Empire, which have you seen?
Is he a main role or not?
I've no idea. I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
I know Steve.
Terrence Howard is the lead guy.
What's his name? Steve. No. What's his fucking name? The lead guy.
Who's
Hey, this is valuable
Terrence Howard.
podcast content.
Huh?
This is valuable podcast content.
What? Trying to find out this comes
It's Steve there.
Ugly bastard that was in Con Air.
Oh, Steve Buscemi.
That's him.
No, you're thinking Boardwalk Empire.
Oh.
That did go off the air.
What's
Empire is it's about the music industry.
I don't fucking know.
I think it's I want to say it's like the hip hop scene, just because from the music they've used in the adverts that I've seen, but I've never seen it. But basically, this guy, this actor is black and I think gay. Yeah, he's gay because it was racist and so a few weeks ago he was in Chicago, and these two white guys jumped him, and they were yelling out "Make America Great Again," and they were saying all these racist, homophobic things, and everyone was immediately rallying behind this guy, and it became this huge movement, and they were like, "Oh my God, Trump's America's gotten so fucked up. Everyone hates black people and gay people, and it's horrible." Which to a certain extent is true, but then a few weeks later, the Chicago police arrested him, the actor, and said, "Right, we think you may have staged your own attack here." And I don't know if he's been convicted or anything. He got out on bail the other day. I mean, maybe the story keeps developing, so maybe by the time this actually airs next week, there'll be some information about it.
But is he like a main role, or is it just like some cunt in the background?
Oh no, it's like a main role. It is not like main. The main guy is Terrence. Yeah, like recurring, I guess.
So he's basically paid two guys to beat the shit out of him to make it seem as a hate crime.
Yeah, which is it's stupid
Well,
because
that's a crime in itself.
you don't need to stage hate crime. There's enough hate crimes going on. There's enough real racism and real homophobia going on. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to advocate that.
He could have come to Birkenhead. Wouldn't have to pay.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't have to pay anyone. I just fucking have money. Well, exactly. This kind of thing does happen. Just 'cause it doesn't happen to you, don't feel fucking left out or anything like that. Initially, that did make him more famous because I'd never heard of him. All of a sudden, his
you have
name's
to
all
pay
over
rise
me.
or something.
Yeah, it's been.
How does you getting beaten the fuck out of?
I don't know. He paid two
I've been
guys to
beaten the
beat him
fuck
up
out of
because
plenty of times. I got fuck all.
he wanted a pay rise. So basically he sat down and gone, okay, so I want more money in my salary. I can either speak to my agent, we'll go in, we'll speak to my bosses, speak to the producers, we'll try and negotiate some sort of a pay rise. Or I can pay two guys to batter me. That'll probably work. I'll go with option B. It's just so
I don't
dumb.
understand the fucking logic behind it, to be honest.
I know. And that's become fuel now. Trump himself has actually used that to be like, see, because his whole campaign runs on the left are full of shit, the media's full of shit, and this guy's basically telling him, yeah, you know what, we are full of shit. So it was a stupid thing to do. Unless he actually
Is he still
secretly
part of
is
the show? Has he been written out? Or is it just fucking...
I read somewhere that he was cut from some episodes. I don't know if that meant we're going to write you out of it before we shoot it, or they literally edited him out. The story might not make sense if he had some pivotal scenes. But then the first thing he did when he got out on bail was go straight to the set of Empire.
Yeah, because he's got to get fucking paid, doesn't he?
He insists he's innocent. It's like a shit version of the OJ trial, basically. It's like sort of racially charged, but not really, because it's all fake.
Well, it's not... Is it... It's mainly due to homophobia, I'm assuming. Because that's what he was trying to go for. Or was it...
Well, it was racism and homophobia.
Oh, okay.
Because he paid two white guys
okay.
to do it, so that was part of it as well. And they apparently were wearing
Well, he
a
wants a
MAGA
fucking pay
hats.
rise, you know what I mean? Like, say like... Oh, where am I going with this? You know where it's like, yeah, he wants a pay rise, right, fair enough, but say you're struggling, whatever. Stop paying fucking people to beat you the fuck out of.
Yeah, exactly. I want more money, but yeah, you got to spend money to make money. I still don't understand how he's going to make money from this. It's a stupid... It's like fucking Burn After Reading. It's like he's Brad Pitt in Burn After Reading. You know, where he thinks he's like got the upper hand and he's sitting there with John Malkovich going, I am just a simple good Samaritan. And he's like, you have no idea what the fuck you are getting into. That's basically what this guy's done.
I mean, he's still got shot in the fucking head.
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot.
I don't think that's
that's a
necessarily
fucking
what's
spoiler,
in this
but
film.
oh well.
Oh, well. Well, I mean, you've had fucking 10 years to watch Burn After Reading.
It's not that good a film anyway.
I liked it. I liked that it was... Because the Coen brothers got a lot of flack for the Big Lebowski, because they did Fargo, which was their big, like, it won a shitload of Oscars, and it was like, oh my god, this might be the greatest film I've ever seen, all the critics were saying. And then the next one they did was the silly doofus stoner comedy with Jeff Bridges going around bowling and drinking White Russians and shit. And everyone was watching that like, what the fuck? I was expecting the follow-up to Fargo. I've got this kind of screwball
Ugly
stoner
bastard Steve
comedy.
Buscemi was in Fargo as well.
I think he's in Big Lebowski.
He fucking was as well. See, he's all over the fucking place.
He is. I mean, he's a good actor. He'd have to be to make it this far. But yeah, he plays Donnie.
His face should be
Goodman
the
hates him.
advertisement for birth control.
Oh my god, so harsh.
True though.
Hi, I'm Steve Buscemi. You should use birth control, or you might end up having a kid who looks like me. It's like a weird version of the Yul Brynner anti-smoking advert. Did you hear about that?
No.
I mean, it was years ago, so I didn't see it when it was on TV, but he came on TV after he died of cancer from being like a lifelong smoker.
Is this the comedian?
No, he's the guy from fucking Westworld. He was the robot in Westworld. Not TV Westworld, yeah. And he came out, the bald guy.
Yeah, he was in the Prince and I or Princess and something like that.
Yeah, and he comes on TV a few days after he died, and it's been around the papers, everyone's found out, and he goes, hi, I'm Yul Brynner, and I'm dead. And it's like, sorry? And he'd filmed this thing before he died, basically to say, don't smoke, or you'll end up dead like me.
That's good of him. I mean, did fuck all for him, but...
So, yeah, I guess he just...
What did he die of? Cancer?
I think so. Imagine, though, if he'd filmed
throughout his
that...
whole fucking career, it looked like he had fucking chemotherapy anyway.
But imagine if he'd filmed that and then been, like, hit by a taxi. And then they're like, my name's Yul Brynner and I'm dead. And it's because I smoked. And it's like, no, it's because you
Did he know he was
didn't
dying
stop
or
looking,
not?
listen. I think so, yeah. That's why he would have filmed it. I think he filmed it and was like, oh shit, I've got this cancer because I'm a smoker. I need to get the word out there to stop other people from suffering the same fate as me, sort of thing.
He's probably signed a contract whilst having a fag, to be honest.
Yeah.
My suicide prevention campaign is going to go swimmingly.
So we were talking about Jussie Smollett. Oh yeah, no, we were talking about Burn After Reading because it was the same thing when they'd done No Country for Old Men, and that was another one, loads of Oscars. It's on everyone's top
Is that
10
the Coen
list, and
brothers?
that kind of thing. Yeah, and then
That's
right
such
after
a better
that,
film. Such a better film. But one
Than
it
what?
wasn't a
Than
fucking
Burn After
shitty
Reading?
comedy like Burn After Reading.
well, Burn After Reading was what they did after that.
That's the one with the fucking dildo fucking...
Oh yeah, the Judge
Rocking
Clooney's
chair?
old, yeah. He's working on something, you think, because it's like kind of an espionage type film. You think, oh fuck, is he building a bomb or something? He fucking takes the sheet off it, pushes the fucking thing.
I mean, I don't know how
It's
you'd make
dicks
something
up,
like that for your wife.
I can't imagine that'd be pleasurable anyway, because it comes all the way out and then goes back in. That'd fucking hurt. You know.
I'll get
Anyway.
you one.
Mac has one. It's always sunny.
Oh fuck yeah, with the bike.
And he's like, it pushes you back up to keep you standing. It's like, oh,
It was a
like,
fist though, wasn't it?
yeah. And it's like wobbly as well. Like the one in After Reading's a nice solid one. But he's got the fluffy
That's what
fist.
you need, isn't it?
So anyway, I don't know how you're gonna get a pay rise from paying two guys to just beat the piss out of you. But it's
Well,
stupid.
it's not.
Well,
It's
yeah,
fucking
no.
definitely not now.
So he's definitely been arrested. He went from person of interest to suspect to in custody, and then he got out on bail. But the bail was like $100,000. So if he can fucking afford that, then I suppose he doesn't need a
Can you
fucking
pay
pay
your
rise.
own bail? It's got to be someone else to pay it, isn't it?
Does it?
Doesn't it?
I don't know.
Oh well, fucking doesn't matter. So.
I don't know. Well, can't it just be your lawyer who you're giving access to your money?
I don't know. I've never been in a fucking situation.
He, I think he was represented as his lawyer was Michael Avenatti. I'm sure it was him. He was the guy who represented Stormy Daniels in her case against Trump,
Oh,
where she was supposed to keep her mouth shut and she fucking didn't.
is this the one that said she pissed on him? Or was that?
No, I think it's something like there's supposed to be a tape out there of a Russian prostitute pissing on him.
Nice.
Someone used piss to
You know
explain
what?
climate change to him. What?
They use piss to fucking.
Because he was saying because it was
he's
like
simple-minded and he likes piss.
because it was record low freezing temperatures in America because of climate change. But he was saying, where's global warming when you need it? It's clearly a myth because it's fucking cold here. People killing each other for their coats. And that was, by the way, that was the perfect storm of shut down the government so no one had any wages. Pull out of the Paris Agreement so climate change gets worse and it's fucking freezing cold. And very lax gun laws so everyone has guns to fucking rob people of their coats at gunpoint.
Where the fuck does piss come into that?
Well, no, he was using global warming to be like, well, it can't be the cold if there actually was global warming. And then someone said, well, let me explain this to you. When a Russian prostitute pisses on you, the piss comes out hot. But due to the climate, it may be cold when it runs down your body or something like
I've never
that.
seen that during any of the interviews of the White House.
No, it wasn't. No, this was someone on Twitter explaining it to
Oh,
Trump.
okay. Right, okay.
I don't think he would use it because he denies it. He denied everything. Anyway, this lawyer is becoming like this kind of celebrity lawyer because he represents the porn star who had an affair with the president, and now he represents.
Pardon me.
Whew, now he represents the black gay guy who was beaten up by racist homophobes with MAGA hats. And by the way, there's people with MAGA hats doing bad things all the time, so you don't need to stage them. But he did, and it was a very, very stupid thing. And it kind of makes everyone look
It was a shitty
stupid.
business venture, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't know which of his business managers thought that would be a good idea.
I'm pretty sure it was just his idea.
He still insists that he's innocent, but no one believes him. But that's the thing now. Now, not only does it make it look like, oh, actually, America hasn't gotten that bad. There is no racism. There is no homophobia. It's all just made up, which is the same kind of logic why people deny that the Holocaust ever happened. This is a really funny episode. Now people aren't going to believe people who actually get attacked. Because be like, oh, I suppose you fucking staged it too. Suppose you wanted more money. So it's just dumb. I mean, I suppose he might have gotten a lot of money from media appearances.
Was it? Did he
If it had worked, if it's weird.
Was he
little,
on fucking Ellen?
I don't know.
Well, he
If
fucking
he
will
had-
be after this, won't he?
If he had, she probably would have defended him like she defended Kevin Hart. But felt like we hadn't talked about Kevin Hart's Oscars thing enough on the show. We only dedicated about 3 episodes to it.
Just an angry little man.
He's angry that way. So anyway, that's what's going on with him. There might have been new developments by the time it airs. We may sound like idiots because it might be confirmed that he actually was attacked and it was real. He didn't stage it and he's telling the truth and he is innocent. I very much doubt it though. That'd be like if the news comes out, oh, actually Bill Cosby was innocent all along. I'd be very fucking surprised.
What's your standpoint? Sorry to go off topic. What's your standpoint on this? Yeah, I can't remember her name.
The ISIS one.
Yeah, the one that joined ISIS at a young age, and she's got a.
I have to change this to political
she's got a baby.
talks with Ben and Luke.
She's got a baby now, and she's trying to come back to the UK or something like that. I might get mixed up.
Yeah. She's pregnant. Or she went over there all pumped to be joining ISIS. Got to Syria and was like, well, this wasn't what I expected at all. I would like to come home, please.
Yeah.
So,
well, what do you think about that then?
I don't know.
I know what I think, but I'm not.
I don't think I've read enough on it to feel comfortable commenting. What do you think?
I think fuck her. Personally, anyway.
Okay. Well, that's a more rounded opinion than I have.
I swear she said something like, I don't regret my decisions, but I don't want to be part of the movement now, or something like that. And I was like, right, but...
Yeah, if you're not going to disavow ISIS, then you have to take it with a bit of a grain of salt, don't you?
Take ISIS with a grain of salt. It's fucking quote of the year, that, isn't it?
Well, you've paraphrased, actually. That wasn't a quote. Well, I mean, if she says, I still like ISIS, but I don't want to be a part of it, so can I come home? I'd be like, well, if you're not going to disavow them, maybe that's one of the rules to be a member. And, you know, because it becomes a big media thing, and then really, really left liberal people will be like, oh, let her come home, you know, everyone and all equality, all this kind of thing.
Well, she's had her UK passport, or rejected, or whatever. You know what I mean? But
yeah. Well, at the end of the day, the law's the law. You know, just because you might turn your story into a memoir one day doesn't mean.
I remember Bin Laden's son. He was living in London, and they basically were like, "Right, tell us where Daddy is," and he was like, "Well, I don't fucking know because I'm not in fucking."
I hate him. I hate my dad. He was never around for me.
Yeah, there's pictures of him fucking shooting at fucking AK. You know what I mean? When he's younger.
Oh, okay. So he's not like a whiny little AJ Soprano kind of guy. That's Tony Soprano's son.
Not too sure. I'm pretty sure I got that right, but I might have got that very wrong.
I
don't apologise.
You know, in Kick-Ass, Mark Strong's son. Who's always like, Dad, let me come. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, get the fuck out. I'm trying to have a business meeting. I imagine him being like that. Or he'd be like, Dad, I have all these ideas for terrorist attacks and you're not listening. We could write a sketch. People would love that.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure, yeah.
Have you seen The Devil's Double?
No.
That's about the double of Saddam Hussein's son. It's not even Saddam Hussein's double.
Is it a film?
Yeah. It's shit, frankly. To have such an interesting story and make it shit, that's fucking hard. But yeah. But anyway, that's the kind of thing where it's like someone's son, because he was like portrayed as a spoiled brat.
Saddam Hussein?
No, his son.
His son?
Yeah.
Did Saddam Hussein have any children?
Yeah. All these megalomaniacs and these totalitarians, they want to spread their genes. They want to get the Hussein name out there, or the Gaddafi name. I don't know if he had kids, but same kind of thing. Or the Hitler name. In fact,
well, I doubt because they all agreed to.
They weren't allowed to have kids.
He could have just changed your name and then.
But I don't know necessarily. I mean, this is kind of a nature versus nurture debate. Just because you're Bin Laden's son, are you going to grow up to be a terrorist? You know, is this pregnant girl, is the baby, was it a terrorist who impregnated it? Or a militant?
I have no idea at all. But I think, I'm not too sure if she was married or the ceremonies or whatever they have, like, officially, so it's the fact that it's like she's been renounced from there.
Wait, they kicked her out because she got pregnant out of wedlock?
I don't know. I think so. But
we probably can't really discuss this because we don't really know anything about it. But okay, well, let's just talk hypothetically. If that was the reason, then that doesn't mean she has no more allegiances to terrorism. That just means
well,
she was kicked out.
Did she say something like
And maybe
Manchester bombing was justified, something like that. I'm like, I'm not being funny.
justified.
You
A
don't.
fucking 5-year-old or 6-year-old died. Nothing would justify that. I don't give a shit what it says. Whatever you have to say.
I'm fucking stoning myself, this bitch.
And she
That
didn't
probably
do it.
shouldn't go in.
It's going to anyway.
It's probably gonna make it in. It's too much of a hassle.
I'm not being funny, I'm not going to actually say sorry. Like, I won't actually stone her. Like,
Too much of a hassle to cut out.
I'll chin her.
Well, I'm not being funny. If she's not going to apologise for saying that killing kids is justified, then you don't have to apologise for saying stoning her is justified.
People are going to find out who she is, and then people are going to do something about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they're going to give her a new identity, but it's not going to help.
Yeah, but where's she gonna be going though? Like, I know she's not coming in the UK.
She is.
I thought she wasn't.
I don't know. Some countries have rejected it. I don't know if we have. I haven't read that far into it.
I know that in this country, one of the biggest problems is violence against Muslims, because there's this stupid assumption that every Muslim's a terrorist when it's really like 0.1% or something like that. However, in this case, we happen to know that she is in the 0.1%.
Well, yeah, because she's fucking admitted it. You know what I mean? It's like,
And then she's kind of saying, "Oh, I'd like to get back in the 99.9%, please." Like, you're already in it.
Just going to say as well, people that went to my school have been arrested for assaulting Muslims. Like, they are genuine Muslims because they've been in the Echo about how they've been targeted specifically for their religion.
Yeah, that happens. It is really terrible that happens. God, this might be our funniest episode, yeah.
no.
But you know, it is one of the and also people are targeted not only for their religion but also even their ethnicity. If someone's ethnicity makes you assume, oh, they must be a Muslim, you know, something like that. But actually, most of it now, and especially in America, the people doing it are white people who've been recruited. So it's like, oh, haha, I'm not going to suspect them, are they? Like the guy.
I apologise for not saying much, but your voice is just music to my ears, I suppose.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
But
Well, I tend to just waffle on a bit if I get nervous that I'm going to say the wrong things. I think if I keep talking, I
but
might.
he keeps talking.
Anyway,
I mean, I don't really have any fucking points to add me anyway. I just say controversial things, get in trouble.
well, unfortunately, we don't have enough viewers to get into trouble.
I know, yeah.
We need a theme tune for you for every time you say something controversial.
Yeah, like a little jingle. So like, oh.
It was a job.
But in this case, 'twasn't a joke. You just said something that might piss people off.
What? ISIS fucking radicalists? I don't give a fuck if I piss them off.
I do. I like having my head attached to my body. Thank you.
If you're offended, ISIS supporters, Soundback Studios, just go find that.
Send them a nice mysterious package in the mail. I won't reveal the address just in case someone fucking does want to do that. Thanks everyone for listening. We've just got a couple of quick shout outs.
Yeah, Matt, our producer, sound mixer and engineer from Soundback Recording Studios.
Follow them on Instagram, soundback.recording.studio. Also Spencer Cammayo, our trusty cameraman who's been filming us for the YouTube channel. You can find him on Instagram at Spencer Cammayo. Great photographer, photography whiz. If you want to hire him for weddings or whatever, he's great.
We've also got being brought to you by Gentleman Pictures as well, which is a production company we're part of as well with Spencer. You can go follow them on Instagram, and we've also got a YouTube channel, Gentleman Pictures, as well, and we usually put up a few projects every few months or something like that, so go give that a look as well, please.
And also the website, gentlemanpictures.com, where there's blog, videos, anything, posters. Also my own website, ben-sherlock.com, not bensherlock.com, don't go to that, that's some cunt from Cheshire. It's ben-sherlock.com. You can find videos of performances. You can download audio of stand-up routines for free, which I could have charged you for, but I've decided to be generous and give it to you for free, so you're welcome. And also, you can follow Luke on Instagram.
Yeah, at LukeJam17.
He's not 17. And he wasn't born in 2017. Also,
It was the only one I could get.
Also, we have the YouTube channel Funny Talks with
Fuck it,
Ben
I'm
and Luke.
changing
that you can subscribe to, and you'll be able to see the episodes we post every week. So thanks for listening. We hope to see you again. Well, we won't see you, but come back next week.
Cheers. See ya.
Bye. Thank you.